coming back, but I couldn't believe you'd have the nerve.
I wanted to be here for the wedding. I suppose you had a hand in the delay.
It wouldn't have gotten this close if you hadn't lied to Nick and Mindy when you were last here. How could you have denied that we had twins?
If you weren't so blind, you might see that Mindy is good for Nick.
What makes you think you know what's good for anybody? You wrecked my life, and your own as well. Besides, Mindy showed her true character by hiding the truth about us from him. Oh, yes, she's been sitting on the proof that the McHenrys weren't Nick's parents.
I don't understand.
There's a photograph of Mary McHenry in a bathing suit, taken a month before Nick was born, and she's about as pregnant as you are.
Where is this photograph now?
I have it with me, and I'll show it to Nick as soon as you get out of the way.
I must find Mindy and talk with her.
Yeah, lots of luck. You're back.
You're still here?
I have a deal for you. I'll leave, and you'll never hear from me again if that's what you want. But first, you must look at something I have to show you.
Look, you make it sound like it's a piece of cake facing them.
No, David, no. I never said it was going to be easy. Now, we haven't all just sat down and talked together in years.
We've never talked, Gilly. I mean, they lecture and we listen.
David, I don't want you out of here just to patch things up with Mom and Dad. I want you to have a future. You don't belong in here.
Then where do I belong, huh? I mean, up on the hill with the country club crowd? No way. Now, I could never pull that off, not even when I was a kid.
David, nobody is asking you to pull off anything. Now, all you have to do is be yourself.
Look, it can get real mean in here. And sometimes, I get scared. But at least I know the rules because it's all there in black and white, and I don't have Mom standing over me disapproving of what I say and how I say it when I don't even know what she wants from me.
Well, you can't hide in here. Not without paying a terrible price. Now, at least outside, you've got freedom of choice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Now, you're going to have to earn it, but you can have it. This is a dead end in here, David. Isn't it worth it? I mean, what do you have to lose?
My self-respect?
No, David. That's what you've got to gain.
Okay. But I mean, bail's only gonna get me out until the hearing, then they're gonna slap me right back in here.
You don't have a whole lot of faith in things, do you?
Is there any reason why I should?
Yes. Because I've got a whole lot of faith in you.
Oh, man, I hope she's okay with all this heat.
What's wrong with your head? You're bleeding all over my car.
I must have hit her on the steering wheel when I crashed into that other car.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm not going to be okay until we find Eleni, all right? Just keep driving.
You really love her, don't you?
Yeah. Looks like I'm not the only one. Look, Frank, I didn't mean to aggravate you before when I was talking about the yacht. It's a special place for Eleni, and not just because of me. When she was a little girl in Crete, she used to dream about being one of the girls on the yachts that pulled into her harbor near her village. I just figured since it was such a special place for her that she would go there if she was in trouble.
Well, it's a same thing with Theo's house. She came over to the United States, she used to get real homesick. So I used to go there a lot so she could speak Greek and, well, eat all that Greek food. Just to make her feel a lot better.
I guess we both know different sides of her. Listen, if we put our heads together, I'm sure we can come up with some place that she might be.
I hope you're right.
Springfield residents continue their search for relief from the record heat. In some instances, efforts have proved unusual, if not bizarre. At 2 a.m., a tugboat captain reported being startled by the moonlit sight of a young man floating perilously close to his bow on a rubber raft. At Springfield University, students were reprimanded by campus police for attempting an egg frying contest on a fraternity rooftop. And there's still no word as to when the blackout will end, nor when the heat wave will break.